Stage 1558 with 59 lives. Here we go. By the way, welcome back to my Let's Play Super Mario Maker. Last time, I got, I'm pretty sure, a bunch of game overs on Expert. And I was like, boy, I sure do suck balls at this game. Is there some way to, like, play in a way where I could actually, like, beat more levels and not get, like, multiple game overs on Expert? And I was thinking, and I was like, you know, a while back, I had mentioned that I had done this, and I think I showed it on camera, maybe like, I don't know, 30 episodes ago, something like that. I had showed that, I thought it'd be, I don't know what the word is, but basically, I was thinking that maybe I could try to crack the leaderboard of the normal thing or whatever. And obviously, the levels are not hard, so it's more of a, it's more of like a, time investment thing. But, so yeah, I'm, like, pretty sure that when I had looked last time, like, the record was some absurd number. It was, like, what was it? It was, like, 42,069 levels. But that was, like, I don't know, had to have been more than 2 years ago. So by now, it's probably 69,000 and, or, you know, 69,420 now, I bet. But my point is that I already had this, like, started or whatever. And these are, like, easier levels. I mean, this level's kind of, like, too easy. Just about to say, watch me say it's too easy, then get hit by that baby wrench. Okay. I mean, I like that it's not scrolling too fast, but Jesus Christ. Oh man, that shoots way slower than I'm used to. Because whenever I watch other people play Mario Maker, I always watch it ×2 speed. So everything is like faster. But I already had like a run of this started. Oh my god. Did I F myself? I F myself! God damn it! You have to activate the thing. Why couldn't you leave one tile open? Oh my god. And it's like a soft lock. Ugh. Yeah, there's no way I can do this. I can't die. It's a soft lock. It's an auto scroll. I don't want to start this all over again. I have to wait for like the, what, 6 minutes or whatever? God freaking damn it. Hey. Oh wait, no. We can skip. Skips are allowed. I can skip as many times as I want. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that wasn't a terrible level until that happened. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I get that you can't, like, catch, like, every little thing or whatever, but it's like, that's a pretty big oversight. I feel like, that should have been, like, dude should have, like, I don't know, like, how do you not, like, notice that? How do you not catch that? How do you allow that into your level? It seemed like an otherwise, like, not amazing level, but it seemed, like, competent enough or whatever, but it's like, well, you gotta do like a little bit of putting yourself in the shoes of the player, you know? Oh, I thought I did not think that there would be one muncher next to the pipe. Jesus Christ. Okay, well. Oh man, did I finish what I was saying earlier? I don't remember. But basically, I already had like a thing of this like started. And so I figured let's do the episodes where I'm playing like this mode or whatever. And not only that, but I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone because I'm actually gonna beat some levels. Hopefully I'm gonna beat some levels. Like during the episodes. Oh, he didn't appear this time. Dude, what the heck? Oh my god, dude, I didn't mean to do that. Now the star's not gonna respawn. God damn it. Maybe you don't need the star. But, okay, well, I tried to twirl. I thought I was gonna catch the wall. I purposely, like, didn't twirl because I thought I was gonna, like, slide down the wall, so I thought I had to wait for a second. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't take very long to get to that point. How long until I hit this... Okay, I was just about to say, how long until I hit this Lakitu and die? Oh my god, almost overshot it, jeez. But I can work towards that goal. Oh, come on, dude. Dude, come on. Dude, seriously. Dude. Come on. But I can beat the levels in the video. That'll be like progress like towards my goal, and then also I can play like off camera to progress towards my goal also. The reason I would want to also play off camera is because I forget if I had mentioned this. Yeah, sometimes that muncher is there. That's weird. Oh my god, dude, I can't get that fucking star. I just wanted to get the star, man. Oh my gosh, it actually is called a star, man, according to the instruction manual of the original Super Mario Bros. Game. Yeah, everybody calls it a star, but it technically is called a star, man. I bet you a lot of people, like, don't know that. Oh my god. You see that guy? He was, like, swooping away, but he almost swooped away, like, right into my face. Okay, how about we just go... Oh, wait, if I hit this, then the star is just gonna disappear. Sorry, the star man is just gonna disappear. Oh my god, dude, I thought I was pressing left. I think my D-pad, like, effed up. But I don't think I would have been able to go far enough left anyway. I think I would have died. Either way or whatever. But what I was trying to say is that, back when I was, like, playing a bunch of these levels, or, you know, like, getting myself up to level 1500 or whatever, I was also listening to, like, I don't know, like a podcast or something. And I noticed that my lives started to, like, deplete. Please. Thank God. I noticed that my lives were, like, depleting. I'm like, dude, I'm, like, actually starting to bleed lives or whatever. Okay, now what? So I was like, okay, I better turn this off and actually focus on, like, playing. I need to, like, actually, like, concentrate. So I turned the podcast off and started, like, actually, like, trying to play with, like, all of my attention or whatever, like, on the game or whatever. And I built my lives, like, back up. And then I put the podcast back on, and then I started bleeding lives again. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to oscillate, or, you know, go back and forth between, like, having, like, background stuff on and off or whatever. Like, when I have, like, lots of lives, I can do it, but then once my lives start to, like, get, like, low, I mean, I don't know, I consider, like, being in the 50s, like, low. Because we definitely can't be thinking of, like, 10 lives as, like, low. Because if this is going to be, like, a thing that I'm going to do, that's going to take for freaking ever. We can't be, like, effing around with lives, like, at all. Like, we gotta consider the 50s to be, like, low.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
But my point is that I'm probably gonna lose lives while I'm playing. I mean, it's not quite the same as listening to something, but as you can see, my attention is, like, still, like, divided when I'm, like, talking, so it's, like, kind of the same effect. Driving through the city, no! Oh man, they really put a car in this game. Was the car in, oh my god. Was the car in the original? Well, I, like, bounced off. I couldn't, like, get control back or whatever. Oh man, okay, I'll try this one more time. This level might suck. It might be short, though. But I don't want to lose, like, 10 freaking lives on this stupid level. Okay, let's get out of here. What a stupid level. Climb the staircase of bullet bill launchers in the freaking car. I guess I could have just dipped out of the car. Alright, Mario 3, now we're talking. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play off camera just to rebuild lives. That way when I lose a bunch of lives when I record the episode, then I don't, like, get, like, too low or whatever, where I can potentially, like, lose the run or whatever. Man, wouldn't that be, like, crazy? If I could, like, get to the top. I don't know. I definitely could But the problem is that, like, the amount of time it would take... Like, I am, like, obsessive. I do have that, like, obsessiveness. Like, I do have the obsessiveness required to do it. But the problem is that, like, I've got, like, so many other games that, like, I, like, played, like, on the channel that I was like, oh, yeah, I should play that on my own time. Oh, I should go play that on my own time. And I haven't played any of those. I haven't played, like, any of them. So it's like, what are the odds that, like, this would be, like... Well, I guess, like, I feel like I have, like, more of, like, a thing to, like, shoot for in this game. Like, a goal or whatever. It's like, well, I could say the same about all these other games. The goal could be to, like, beat the game. Okay, so... I mean, that was, like, a level that existed. It wasn't that good. It wasn't, like, atrociously bad. And I know I have said in previous episodes that the, like, the threshold... for a level to get a like from me is not very high, but it's like, well, like, I think it should be, like, a little bit better. Maybe I'll go by, if I think I could do better than that. Like, that, previous level, I'm pretty sure I can make a level better than that. And, like, this level, I'm not a good level maker, but I can make a level better than this. So I'm probably not going to give this level a like either. Dude, are you serious? Oh, wow. Thank God. Jeez. Okay, so what was the effing point of that level? So, I mean, like, that level, like, didn't softlock me. And it didn't have, like, stacked Bowsers or enemy spam. But I can make a level better than that, so it doesn't get a like. I think that's a good metric. I'm not even that good at making levels. So it won't take that much, like, skill or talent or whatever, you know, effort to make a level better than what I could do. It is so weird how Mario is just, like, so, like, vertical like that. Oh my God. There's this guy at my job that, whenever he walks, like, so straight and upright that it, like, looks weird. It looks like his, like, back is, like, fused or something, like his vertebrae are. Is it vertebrae or vertebrae? I've also heard vertebra. But he walks, like, so, like, upright that it, like, looks, like, weird. And then there's this other guy that, like, he's, like, autistic. Or, you know, like, high-functioning autistic or whatever. And he's sort of, like, he walks in this, like, really, like, weird way where he's sort of, like, leaning, like, forward. And when he takes a step, like, the first part of his foot that hits the ground is, like, the front of his foot. It's kind of like when you trip over your own feet. Oh my God, wow, that pushed me up so high. It's kind of like when you trip over your own feet or whatever, and you kind of, like, do that, like, thing where you stick your feet out to catch yourself. He does that, but it's, like, in, like, walking speed. Where, like, every step, and he's, like, leaning forward while he does it. Like, his whole body is, like, shifted forward. It looks, like, so weird. And there was that part of me that wants to be like, okay, well, like, it sucks that you're autistic or whatever, and I know that that makes you, like, socially, like, awkward and whatnot, but you're not doing yourself any favors by walking like that. Like, if you want to, increase your odds of people, like, thinking that you're, like, I don't know. I don't want to say normal, but you know what I mean, right? Like, he's, like, he's definitely, like, the kind of guy where it's, like, you could just, like, where just, like, an average person, like, would be, like, weirded out by him, you know? So it's, like, if you're gonna have this, like, weird, like, awkward personality or whatever, the least you could do is just, like, walk normal. So I'm just saying that, like, if you act weird and you walk weird also, like, you maybe can't, well, you probably could. I mean, you could improve how well you handle social situations or whatever, or, like, your sociability or whatever. You can improve it. But with his, like, medical condition or whatever, he probably can't get it, like, all the way to, like, 100% or whatever, or, you know, like, baseline to what, like, a what like a person without autism would be able to get it to. But you could definitely improve it, I bet. But that would take like lots of time and whatnot, and like effort. And please let the key be in here, by the way. Okay, well, I'll take that, I guess. But I feel like fixing your walk would be like easier. Oh my god, dude. Okay, well, let's try going up top, I guess. This level I thought was okay, but when you're gonna hit me with the key door... Oh, I just have to get all the things to get the key. Okay. So I wasn't looking for a key, I was looking for the other key coin thing to give me the key. Okay. I mean, that's kind of my fault. I could have noticed that we were collecting key coins. And I guess I did notice. And I was, like, looking around, like, for a key. So the key coin that gives me the key, that works too, I guess. I don't know, I just feel like there was, like, a lot of, like, open, empty space. So it doesn't really feel like you're searching around, but luckily it wasn't that hard to find, so I guess it's fine. Not enough to give me a like, or not enough to give the level a like. I don't know why I said me. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why people do that. Like, the people that, like, walk around all freaking, like, weird. Do they not notice? Do they not notice that, like, hey, I walk this way. Everyone else walks this, like, other, like, way. Like, do they not notice that the way they walk is, like, drastically different? Oh my god. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if you walk like a freaking weirdo, people are just gonna... Oh, we're done. Okay, well. It's one of those things where it's like, people shouldn't judge you based on the way you walk, but guess what? They do, and they will. And you're never gonna make people not do it. So your best bet is to, you know, if you want to improve that or whatever, to just improve that. But yeah, I don't know. Like I don't even know if he realizes, like, how badly that's, like, hurting him. And then not only that, but, like, if someone wanted to, like... If someone, like... Oh my god. If someone did want to be his friend, it's like, well, they're not gonna want to be seen walking around with that guy. But the reason I mention it is because there was one time where I... Oh, okay, I was going to read... Well, I didn't see what that said. Did you say I was going to give it a like because it wasn't a terrible level? But it was a terrible level. Oh man, I feel like they might have made the normal levels, like, easier. Either that or I've just gotten a streak of somewhat easy levels. Because I remember thinking, I was like, you know, these normal levels are, like, actually, like, kind of hard. I was playing a bunch of, like, hard ones where I was, like, I came across enough of them to where I was like, are they allowing, like, harder levels to be allowed in normal? So, like, maybe that is the case, but maybe they, like, toned it down or whatever. Oh, goddamn. Okay, well, you can see the bridge, so hopefully it's not blocked off. But my point is that at my job at the factory I work at, I'm right next to, like, the main aisle. So like, towards the end of the shift, I'll see, like, people, like, walking in or whatever, and I see people walk back and forth or whatever, like, all day past that main aisle or whatever. And there was one time where the super duper, like, upright walking guy was like right behind the like, the leaning forward guy. So it was just weird to see, like, a guy walking where he's almost, like, shuffling his feet or whatever while leaning forward or whatever, and then right behind him is a guy that's walking so upright that like, looks weird. And then they were like right next to each other or whatever, or, you know, like, one right in front of the other. I was like, what are the odds of that? Two people that walk so, like, strangely that it, like, sticks out. Oh, but yeah, I don't know, man. Well, that one guy, he's, like, a young guy, so I don't think that he has anything wrong with his back. Like, I'm pretty sure that you can actually have, like, your back, like, fuse, like, for real, and then it makes you walk, like, upright. Or, you know, it makes you walk, like, too straight up and down or whatever. But this dude's like in his like 20s, so I highly doubt that that's the case. Oh, but then again, you never know. Maybe he was in a snowboarding accident or something and broke his back. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I really don't like that guy, actually. Well, I don't like actively hate him, but he used to sometimes chat with the guy that works next to me, and he would walk by and say hi or whatever. And apparently, this freaking guy, he would work 12-hour days. We do 8-hour shifts, and I don't know if we were shorthanded or something. We were like shorthanded, I guess. So there was just like free overtime, like all the overtime you could possibly want or whatever. It was depending on what your job was or whatever. And he would just, all right, good level. Gave me 3 lives. You know what? I'm gonna give that level a like. Didn't bust my balls. Gave me 3 lives. It was quick, easy. And I know I'm going back on what I said or whatever. But it's my rule, and I reserve the right to break it whenever the hell I want. If it's a quick, easy level and it gives me 3 lives, it gets a like. I don't care. Alright, well, look at that. We're making progress. Oh, man, this level looks like it might be... Maybe I can just... Oh, my God. Okay, you have to jump. I thought it was gonna, like, arc, like, higher. I thought I was gonna be able to, like, go, like, over it. But this freaking dude would, oh. I guess I could at least get the one man. But this freaking dude would, he would work, 12-hour shifts. I think 12 hours is, like, the most that you're, like, legally allowed to work, I think. It's a union job, so it might be, like, in the union contract or whatever. So he works, like, 12-hour days, 5 days a week, or, you know, he used to or whatever, during, like, there was, like, a period of time where he did it every freaking day. So he's getting 60-hour paychecks, 12 hours times 5 days, and he was like the laziest freaking dude like ever. He would like hardly do like any work. He was like a schmoozer. He would just like go around and just like talk to people, and he would just like move around enough to where like nobody ever like questioned if he was actually like working. Like he just like did the thing where you're just like amazingly good at like looking busy, and meanwhile he was just like milking like all the overtime. And it's like, I'm sitting here going like, well, yeah, of course he can work 12 hours, 5 days a week and not get burned out. He's not actually doing like any work during that time or whatever. So yeah, it's easy to work 12-hour days when you're just like bullshitting the entire time and not actually like working. If you were actually working, you would get like tired and burned out from working 12 hours a day every freaking day. Oh my God. I thought my D-pad like did the thing again, but I caught the edge. It was very nice of him to have the ledge stick out like that. I'll give it a like just because I have not given very many likes out. Apparently, there's gonna be like a million different ways for me to like make exceptions to the rule I said earlier. I don't know. It's gonna be like based on like how I feel. If I'm ever playing, if I'm in like a bad mood, if a level like puts me in a bad mood, then the next level is probably not getting a like, even if it's good. Actually, that's not true. I don't know. It would depend on like what kind of mood I was in. It might not. But what I'm saying is that my like threshold might be like different if the previous level like primed me to be in a bad mood is what I'm getting at. If the level's like amazing and I'm in a bad mood, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm in such a bad mood that I don't even realize that this amazing level is actually amazing. It's not like that. You know, that was a good challenge. It wasn't too long. It did not give any one-ups. But I beat it first shot. We'll do stuff like that too. Like if I beat a level first shot, then it's more likely to get a like if it's not too long. See, it wasn't too long, it wasn't too hard, and I beat it in one try, so that's enough to get a like. I think I mentioned this before, but there was a period of time where I used to watch Penga play Mario Maker 2. I did stop. Actually, I watched for a period of time, but then I stopped. I didn't stick with it for as long as I've watched other Mario Maker people. But I did watch for probably, I don't know, a couple of weeks, maybe maybe like 2 or 3 months, where I watched it like diligently or whatever. And he would always either like a level, a boo level, or he would give it a meh, which was there's no meh button, so he would neither give it a like nor a boo, but he rated like every level. And I thought it was kind of cool that like based on the level, I would like watch him play the level, and then I could tell like I was right like 90. It had to have been like 98% of the time. Like, it was very, very rare that he gave a rating different from the rating that I thought he was going to give it. Like, I could predict it, like, with, like, near, like, perfection or whatever, like, near perfect accuracy. So I thought that was kind of cool. My point is that, like, I watched him enough to where, like, I saw, or, you know, like, I learned what will make him like a level, boo a level, or meh a level. So I watched, you know, I watched it so much that I like learned about him enough to where I could tell. Mega Ute level? I don't even remember playing that level. Was it good? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh man, 1,569. It does suck that it tells you how many levels you've beaten. So the level that you're on is actually like one more than that. Because when you start off, it starts at 0. And you're playing stage 1. So you always have to like add 1 to the number that it says on the screen. God damn it. I knew it was risky to do that. Okay. Oh man, these are like easy levels in the sense that like we're getting like bare bones. We're getting like lots of levels with like almost like nothing in them. Like what the heck? This is probably a normal because people were just like long jumping to see if they could like reach a thing, and that's what brought the clear rate down enough to put it in normal. Oh god dang, we gotta watch it. Oh my god. We gotta watch it go all the way to the left before it can go all the way to the right. Come on, man. Alright. Okay, well, that level totally sucked. Yeah, that's a boo. Yeah, the stupid moving platforms. It wasn't an auto scroll, but it basically functions as one. All right, Japan. Is this the first Japanese level? I haven't been looking at the flag, at the country flags. Grab all 6 coins. You gotta remember my link controls. Okay, L and R is arrows. Okay, so I guess go up here. And I guess go up here. Aw. And get stuck in here. Awesome. Okay, shoot. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I'm not stuck, but... okay. Oops. Huh. Oh, okay, never mind. I think that is the sound it makes when Link dies. I was about to say, why did it make the sound when you die in Donkey Kong Jr.? But no, Donkey Kong Jr. goes... Or is that regular Donkey Kong? Actually, don't remember. Okay, so I have to do something, apparently. I have to go like this. Yeah, I was just about to say, I need like an enemy or something to go over here, but but the bomb will function the same way. Okay, so get the thing to go in there. Okay. Okay, was that it? Was that actually not hard? Alright, actually was not hard. Just had to figure out to throw a bomb on the thing. That was it. I mean, I could have beaten that in one try, and it did give lives. It was, like, generous with the lives, so, I'll give it a like. It wasn't great, but it was short, and it gave me 3 lives. So it's, good enough for me. Okay, so, let's go ahead and hit, quit. Oops. I thought it said start, just quit. Oh. Yeah, I keep forgetting that there's, like, a plus and then a home button. Progress will be saved, yes. I do think that it is very, very scary that they have the new game right next to continue. If you hit new game, does it be like, are you sure? Or does it just go, new game? All right, here we go. And you could potentially, like, I don't know. Like, I want like more like safeguards to starting a new game. Especially if they're gonna have like an endless thing where you could go for like thousands or tens of thousands of levels. Like, you would definitely not want to play this drunk. Just like one like drunk session, you could just hit the new game and just erase everything. Like, oh my god, it's so like devastating. Okay, so next time, like, how many levels did I beat? We were at 15, 30 something. There's no, wait, no. I forget what we were at, but we beat a whole screen, I think, right? We beat at least like 10 levels, I think, right? So yeah, we're done. So my point is that if I play off camera, then we'll just pick up from where I left when I was done off camera or whatever. And you know, I'm planning on playing this for like a long time. So over time, we'll see how high we can get. Maybe at some point, maybe in like 5 years, I'll be at like 10,000 levels. But we shall have to see. So thanks so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you are not already subscribed, because I would super duper mega ultra appreciate it. And I will see y'all next time. Have yourselves a great day. Bye.